Alright, we got 5 hours until we go see Captain Marvel. I'm very excited to see this movie, but I'm kind of behind because I haven't done any research, so I gotta catch up. Before I go into the details about what Captain Marvel is, I want to tell you 2 reasons why I want to see the movie. Alright, the first thing I want to learn about this Captain Marvel movie is who the hell Captain Marvel even is. I've never even heard of Captain Marvel until I watched the Infinity War, and at the post-credits there was just the Captain Marvel symbol. So that's one of the things I want to learn, who Captain Marvel is. I want to learn the background about her, and maybe like if she had parents that were superheroes as well. I love the university early in the morning because there's like nobody here. It's real dope. And then the second thing I want to take away from this movie is how Captain Marvel kind of connects the Avengers Infinity War to the Avengers Endgame, because again, like I said at the end of the post-credits of Infinity War, Nick Fury, before he got vaporized and kind of went away, he sent a message to Captain Marvel. So I just wondered how that's going to connect, and maybe we'll learn how it connects in this Captain Marvel film. Alright, so I just finished watching the trailer for Captain Marvel. I have to say it's pretty good. It's kind of interesting. I learned some things in it. So there are 2 kind of races, I guess you could say, in here. The good guys are called Kree. They're a race of noble warrior heroes. And the bad guys are apparently called Skrulls. Another thing I noticed, when she was ever bleeding, the color of her blood was not red like humans. It was actually blue, and I think it's significant because if you remember when Iron Man punched Thanos, he bled too, and I think, oh snap, it might have been purple, but it might have been blue. I don't remember. Anyways, I think she used to be a human. She used to have another life, because she used to have flashbacks to like another life where she was actually a pilot in the Air Force, which was pretty neat. And another thing I learned was the main bad guy, he was talking about wanting to teach who she actually was, and I think it was pretty neat too. So one of the big questions I have in here is how Nick Fury is still alive, because in Infinity War, which is before Captain Marvel, he vanished, but he's in Captain Marvel. I think the only possible way is he's actually in this, because he said it was 1995, the setting of the movie. If I go over to the wiki, let's see. Yep, it's set in 1995, and it follows Carol Danvers as she becomes Captain Marvel after her Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic conflict between 2 alien worlds. That's pretty dope. Apparently, let's look at the budget is $152 million, and it's going to be a 2-hour and 4-minute movie. So it released today, March 8th, in the United States, and it released February 27th in London. It's pretty dope. Alright, so I just finished watching Captain Marvel. One thing I didn't realize is the day it was released, I mean, yeah, you could watch it yesterday late at night, but the day it was released, which is today, apparently it's International Women's Day, so I didn't know that, and the movie was mainly about women, so that's pretty neat. But there are 2 things that I wanted to take away from this. The first thing I wanted to take away was, who is Captain Marvel? Actually, Marvel is Marvel. It's supposed to be M-A-R-V-E-L-L. That's a scientist who gave Captain Marvel her powers and was actually kind of bad in the end, I think. I don't remember. I might have interpreted it wrong. Anyways, they actually called her in Kree Vers Captain Marvel. That's because she had her little dog tags when she was in the Air Force, but it was broken and all you could see was Vers. Her name in the Air Force was Carol Danvers, but you can only see the V-E-R-S. Like I said, Captain Marvel was a human before she got her powers. How she got her powers were her and the doctor were going to the doctor's little main hiding place. She had a little base. But anyways, on the way there, they were ambushed by a little fighter jet who shot them down. So they crashed. And the doctor was trying to talk to him but got shot by the enemy. So before the enemy could get this core that was powering the little jet they had, Captain Marvel shot it, and she absorbed the blast of the core, and that's how she got her powers. It's pretty dope. The last thing I wanted to learn was, how does this connect Infinity War to Endgame? 2 parts of this, and that was at the end of the movie. Before the post-credits, you could see Captain Marvel giving Nick Fury a little transponder and saying, "Only call me in emergencies." And we know that's what he did in Infinity War because we saw him press the button. But anyways, after the post credits, we see Captain America and the gang that's still alive. They are looking at the little transponder and it goes dark. It turns off. They're wondering why it turned off. Then all of a sudden, Captain Marvel appears and is like, "Where is Fury?" And then it ends. And it also says that Captain Marvel will be in Endgame, so that's pretty dope. If I had to give this movie a rating, 1 to 10, before I went into it over halfway, about 60% in, I thought it would have been a 7 out of 10. It wasn't that good. There wasn't that much build up. There was some action. It was a good story and all, but I just wasn't locked in on the story. But then there was this thing that happened. Again, I told you about the antagonist and how he was going to teach Captain Marvel who she was and where she came from. Once that happened, there was just a complete switch. And that switched my score from a 7 to a 9. It's easily 9. But anyways, that's the vlog for the day. It's pretty good. I love the movie. Yeah.